Hello, everyone. I'm excited to share with you today a program that is being put out by through the Empowered Homeschool website called Special Needs PTA 14 Keys to Advocacy and Independent Living. It is designed geared more towards parents, teachers, and advocates to be able to work through this program with students that are transitioning out of high school, or maybe throughout those high school years. She has actually two plans that she puts together. One is done in about 18 weeks towards the end of the high school years, and the other one is over a 4-year period and then going into the after high school years. So there's a lot of flexibility in how this program is implemented, and she has done a really good job of creating a program that is easily adapted to the individual student. There's lots of videos in here where she's explaining each step of the process, the purpose behind it, and the bigger vision behind it. There's also a lot of tools in here that allow the student to practice filling out fillable PDFs. They allow the student to create things using pre-created slides in Google Slides. There's some sample projects that she has included that show what other students have done and the journey they completed. It's really well done. It's very positive. It's focused on strengths. It does help students identify those areas of weaknesses or areas that maybe they need to continue to work on that may be challenges for them, or may actually stand in their and kind of get in their way of trying to accomplish their goals, but also to help them plan and come up with ways that they can work on overcoming those challenges. It starts with talking about their dream, their story, their communication. So it starts with focusing on the student, which, that way the student gets that buy-in right away. Talking about communication, selfies and favorites, starting the transition portfolio, self-assessments, so looking at strengths and weaknesses, looking at possible career paths, and doing research into different options. And then doing the transition plan, talking about self-advocacy, IEPs, transcripts, things like that, helping students understand where they're at academically and where they want to go. Putting together that final project. And then this continues after high school in other areas where they can look at what those areas that they need to continue to work through and to improve on in order to be successful. There's a lot of information in here, a lot of resources in here also to help them through those next stages. The goal being to help your student to become as independent as possible in that next stage of their life. There's a lot of leeway in here as to how it happens, as to how they complete each task. And so it really is adaptable for whatever your students' strengths and weaknesses are, as well as the ability to their interests also. So I think it's a great program. I think it's a great way to help students discover those strengths and to build on that future and those ideas of what they want to do and where they want to go after high school. She mentions that it's for kids of all ages. I saw things in there that I probably would start pulling and using with my upper elementary school child that I have now, that I could start working with him on to help him self-advocate and become more self-aware of things that he has strengths in, and also things that he needs to start working on, because the sooner that you start that intervention, the sooner that you start working on him, those challenges, the stronger they become. And so there's benefits to this, no matter the age of the child, but definitely middle school and high school years especially. And if you haven't talked transition and after high school with your student by the time they're a junior or senior, then this is definitely a program you need to be looking at. I hope that you've enjoyed my review. I feel like it's a great program, very well done. Lots of different options as far as how it's completed, and really adaptable to your student, which is what it should be when you're talking transition for a student, because every student is unique. Every student, whether they're special needs or not special needs, every student is unique and their path is unique. So this is a great way of celebrating that uniqueness and to help them find the path of where they are headed after high school. So thank you very much, guys. Bye.